Good afternoon. This is Staff Sergeant Romo, and this is my unclassified mission brief of the upcoming squad ambush. Our area of operation is North Torbia. We have it on good authority that the North Torbians are expected to be on the move today at 1200. There will be a motorized squad of North Torbians moving north. Their makeup and composition are unknown. However, we can assume they're heavily armed as they're intending on placing a security system to disrupt our command and control of the area. In addition to our organic squad, we will also have an attached gun team from Weapons Squad, 2 AT-4s, and 3 Claymores. On the screen is the Army's most recent satellite picture of the area we'll be operating in, and on the screen is a zoomed out picture of the same map I'll be briefing off of in order to provide situational awareness. We will be conducting a linear ambush in a linear formation. Because we are attacking them in a valley, a linear formation is ideal as there is the smallest chance of fratricide. Our organic squad will be broken up into Alpha and Bravo team. Alpha team will further break up into pairs, pulling near and far side security. The Bravo team will be the assaulting element, and the attached gun team is the support by fire. After arriving to our predetermined ORP Mountaintop 249, we'll establish a hasty halt. At the ORP, we'll establish security, conduct sales, and implement the rucksack plan. Prior to leaving the ORP, I will give the Bravo team leader a gatwa. After the ORP has been established, I will take with me the attached gun team. The Alpha team leader will conduct leader's recon and establish the near and far side security. We'll establish a rally point to the southeast of our ORP. We'll first establish near side security where the Alpha team leader and Grenadier will be located. Near side security will be on a spur overlooking the road. Their right side field of fire limit is 123 degrees, and their left side field of fire limit is 233 degrees. Our primary form of communication is the radio, alternate whistle, contingency flare, and emergency is yelling for both S&O teams. After I will establish the far side S&O team where the Grenadier and Riflemen will be posted. They'll be positioned on a spur on the west side in order to watch the intersection to the north. Their right side field of fire limit is 226 degrees, and their left side field of fire limit is 307. After establishing the S&O team, I, along with the assistant gunner, will maneuver to recon the support by fire location located across the road on higher ground overlooking the road. The barrel of the gun should be pointed at 48 degrees. Our lift fire will be initiated by one long whistle, and our cease fire will be indicated by short whistle bursts. While conducting recon for the support by fire position, we will also conduct recon for assault position located in a marsh south of the road. Although a marsh is not an ideal location to conduct an assault from, it is more efficient to assault towards the ORP as it makes withdrawal more efficient as we do not have to backtrack. After leader's recon has been completed, it's time to move the rest of the squad up from the ORP to the rally point. Prior to leaving the rally point, I will designate the automatic rifleman and Bravo team leader to perform EPW and aid in litter after reaching the LOA. Also, both automatic riflemen will be given AT-4s. 3 Claymores will also be set up on the east side of the kill zone to be used to initiate first contact. We will face the Claymores out, and all 3 will be placed in one line for maximum firepower. Based on our intel, the North Torbians will be dismounted through the chokehold. Maneuvering from the rally point to the assault position, we will maneuver in a squad file due to the restricted terrain and overwatch because enemy contact is likely. First, the support by fire will get in position. Next, we'll establish the assault position. From left to right, the assault order is automatic rifleman, squad leader, Bravo team leader, and automatic rifleman. The automatic rifleman and Bravo team leader will bound as Charlie team, and the squad leader, automatic rifleman, and rifleman will bound as Delta team. During the ambush, we will use successive bounding to get online. After establishing assault position, the Bravo team leader will go and place 3 Claymores. Once the assault position is set, we will wait for the early warning radio call from near side security. Once this happens under my direction, the Bravo team leader will deploy the Claymore when the vehicles are all over the line of Claymores, initiating the beginning of this ambush. Once the ambush has been initiated, a mad minute will start, where the support by fire and assault team will fire at a cyclical rate for closer to 10 to 15 seconds in order to preserve ammo, firing on TRP-1. Our priorities of engagement are people with a radio, drivers of vehicles, and crew-served weapons. After the mad minute, I will whistle one long whistle to indicate a shift fire to TRP-2, and Charlie team will begin bounding. Once they are set, Delta team will bound. They will continue bounding to the LOA 50 meters past the road once we are all online. I will use short whistle bursts to indicate ceasefire while shouting LOA. I will conduct the LACE report starting with aid and litter teams, as once they're done, they will go clear out the enemy KIA, searching and clearing the objective. Our choke point will be established on the west end of the kill zone. Our exit plan is red, white, blue. Once the aid and litter has returned, I will shout red, which means the assault element is returning to the rally point and establishing security. I will count everyone off at our designated choke point, and this also indicates to the support by fire team to be ready to move. Once this has been completed, I will call white, which indicates to the support by fire team they'll be counted through the same choke point and maneuvering to the rally point. I will go with them to the rally point, as it's more efficient to have our S&O teams return to the rally point. Once at the rally point, I will yell blue, indicating to the S&O teams that it's time to come back to the rally point. Once the rally point, we'll take accountability before moving to the ORP and finally the patrol base.